Hey folks, Dave back here in the Studio B, playing some more Inside Blitz here, back to my 85 season. I only have the two seasons, I have 85 and 81, so I'm playing the 85 Patriots, just playing every game on their schedule to see if I can get them to the playoffs, and then if I get to the playoffs, maybe I'll see if I can take them on their magical run to their Super Bowl loss to the Bears. We did play the Bears in the regular season, ironically, and I played them here, and we got smoked. So, not going to lie, we got smoked. But we turned around and played the Raiders, a team that the Pats beat in the playoffs, and they smoked them pretty good. So the Pats lost their first two. They lost to Green Bay and Chicago. Then they turned around and they beat Buffalo good, and they beat the Raiders good. So we're 2-2. We're 2-2 here in Game 5. And if I head down to the field, we should be here in Cleveland for Game 5 of the 85 season between the Pats and the Browns. The Browns won the kickoff, and they received. And let me just get my thing going here. Making sure that we're looking good here. Got my little iPhone on the monitor. I got a bigger iPhone, and it makes it easier for these old eyes to see all the comments now. So I did a video the other day. Hang on one second here. I opened up my my last can of bubbly. It's purple. What is this? Blackberry bubbly. So that's what I'll be having today during the game. Keeps my throat nice and cool if I talk a lot. I did a kind of a basic gameplay for this Inside Blitz the other day. I got stumped on one thing, and somebody pointed it out in the comments, and I had figured it out already on a split. There was a quarterback on the card. There's a quarterback split, and I thought it was good, bad, but it's not. It's quick pass, short pass, or medium pass, long pass. So I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that today, because I do like to guess what's going to happen here and figure out the actual cards and dice result before the computer gives it to me. I like to do that when I play these games. It's good mind exercise, if you will. All right, so we had the kickoff to the 9-yard line. It's returned 22 yards by Glenn Young of the Browns, and that's where the Browns will take over. So it's Bernie Kosar under center today. And so if I'm correct now, he's going long pass here. That's what was called. So on this couple of splits here, I think it's medium pass on the left and long pass on the right. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that today. All right, so the Patriots are in a zone defense here. It's going to be a long pass right off the bat as they start from their own 31. So I got a 6-2, and that's a possible interception on the question mark. Kosar going deep, and it's incomplete. So the interception rate was a 5, but they rolled the 6. Wow, the only number that couldn't be intercepted. So the Browns dodge a bullet, and it's going to be incomplete on the long pass. It's going to be second down. So he's going long pass again. He's going right back to it. Kosar going deep, and on a 1-5, that's going to be the receiver card. But unfortunately for them, that roll of a 4 is greater than the 2 on Brian Brennan's card, and that is going to be incomplete, and that's going to be third down and 10. And I won't explain everything as we get going here, but in the beginning, I like to explain the first couple of rolls so you have an idea what's going on. All right, so it's going to be a medium pass right now. Kosar back to pass, 3-2. Ooh, possible completion. And it looks like he hits Clarence Weathers. A 1-4, 15 yards. So they come out throwing, and that's a first down. So 2 long passes, and now a medium pass, and they get their first down up to the 46-yard lines. Replay game is here. Yeah, Ron's playing the new Strat football. Yes, that's fun. I almost played that tonight, and I said, no, I'm going to go back to this. I think I'm going to continue to play Strat PC football offline so I get a little bit better at it, because I'm still stumbling in the dark in that game. It's Strat. And me and Ron sat down tonight, and we were trying to find things in the menus, like how to find the schedule, how to set up a game, how to play a game, how to autoplay games, and it's all there. It's just it's like going through the junk drawer and try to find something. You know, it's there. You just got to find it. But yes, he is very much enjoying that. He says he wants to play it offline, but I told him he should stream it. He did a good job with that one today, and I think that he should do more streaming of that Strat PC football game, because it's got a good chalkboard, it's got a good stat package, it looks pretty good. So I think you should do more of that. All right, so Kevin Mack, the Mack truck inside left, 3-4, and that's going to be a 7-yard gain for the Mack truck. So Cleveland marching down the field. They're already in New England territory here. And so now we get a inside left to the Mack truck. So we get a 3 and a 3 here, and he's going to be stuffed at the line by Julius Adams for 2 yards. Hey, RF, thank you so much. We enjoy bringing you some videos. Hopefully, you found some good games to play. Hopefully, we've helped you out a little bit too. And that replay game is that strat. And you do. You just that strat. It is. And everything. We love strat. I mean, we love all our games, but we know we do love strat. But, there's some things that, and that's strat. All right, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1 right now. Mac going on the sweep left, 2-2, and he gets the 4 yards that he needs. I'm trying to figure this one out here. So if he goes 2-2, and, he's got a 4. Okay, yeah, so for the 4 beats the 2, so Newsom makes the block on the end. Okay, I get it. So it's going to be a first down. All right, so 1st and 10 now is Cleveland driving here with that opening kickoff here. They're still on this opening drive here. So I'm going to sweep left. Ernest Biner comes in. Well, I remember Ernest Biner. And he's going to go for 3 yards as Lepet cannot make the play. And so it's going to be 2nd and 7 now. Sweep right. Kevin Mack back out here. And he will go for 3 yards as well. So we got a 3rd and 4 coming up. And they're going to try Mack on a sweep to the right one more time, calling the same play. 3-2. And he's knocked. Nelson knocks him back. Behind, he's got a 6 here, and that was a 6. Wow, so if Nelson didn't have that 6, he would have got the first. Oh, no, he would only get 2 yards. But he's knocked back for a 3-yard loss. So that might knock him out of field goal range. Yeah, so at the 38-yard line, that would be a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think, who was it, Matt Barr kicking back then? I don't think he's going to hit 55. In fact, he's got a 0% chance back in the 80s. So he's going to have to punt this one away. Yes, we're sure we're going to punt. So we're going to go for the coffin corner here. Here comes the kick. He kicks this high. That's going to bounce into the end zone. And New England will survive that long drive. Let's take a look at that. How many yards did they get on that team stat comparison? So they have got only 31 yards. Yeah, I guess it's only, because they had it on the 31. So they drove it into New England territory, but that's where the drive stalled. So let's see. You broke out your History Maker Golf. Yes, that is so good. It just can be a long game. If you play like a full tournament, it's a long game. But if you want to just play 18 holes or something, that's a good game. That is fun. All the play games I enjoy. I especially enjoy the golf. I really do. History Maker Golf. If it's on your radar, that's a good game. History Maker Golf is great. It's better than it looks. Like, of all the videos I watched, when I played it, it was better than the videos. And I did a video on how it's better than the videos, if you can follow that. The red, white, and blue racing is fun, too. It's just sometimes I have a hard time with my time frame, especially this time of year, setting up a cards and dice game. That's why I've been playing a lot of PC, just setting up cards and dice. And then trying to learn the game can be sometimes I got to relearn it because I haven't played it in a while. Sports Time Machine is here. Yep, and RF says it's really relaxing. It's inexpensive to collect courses. Yeah, I probably have 20 courses for that. The ones I bought, plus all the custom ones that the community built. I just printed out everything I could find and cut them all up, and I have a ton of courses to play. All right, so New England gets the ball now after that touchback, and Mosey Tutupu sweep right for Mosey Tutupu. Cannot get a block from Ramsey though. And so he will only pick up, wait a sec, does he get a block? Oh, yes, he does. Oh, I'm sorry. The run of 6 is better than the one on the blue. So he gets 7 yards. Nice block by Derek Ramsey, sealing the end on the play. Craig James going to get it now. Sweep left, 3-5. And he'll get 3, and he'll pick up the first down. So New England out to the 30-yard line here as they have their first possession of the game. New England is 2-2. I'm only playing New England here in 85. The games take me about 40 minutes if I fly through the games, 10 minutes a quarter. So if I try to play every single game, I'd have to sit and do the math at 40 minutes a game times 14 games in a week of a football season. That's a lot of playing here. Not impossible, but there is a lot of playing here. Sweep right, Craig James, 5-5. Oh, short gain, and he'll stumble for 11 yards out to the 41-yard line. And you know what that is? It's a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 right now. Still no passing from Tony Easton yet. It's going to be Collins now, inside left, 5-5, and he'll go for 6 yards on the carry. So New England moving the ball, and they're up near midfield. So finally we're going to see a pass right now from Easton. So it's going to be a 3-3. He's going to fire this one. Hits Irving Fryer in stride. Irving Fryer, and he will go for 25 yards all the way down to the 28-yard line, and that is a first down. Oh, Tony Easton coming up big to Irving Fryer, and the Pats have the ball on the 28-yard line of the Browns. Going to be a short pass this time, so I got a 1 and a 3, and he hits Tony Collins coming out of the backfield. 4 and a 5. That's going to be a medium gain. He breaks free, and this will go for a long gain, and he will go for, wow, really? 28 yards and a touchdown. So he dumps it off to Tony Collins, and he scampers in, so New England takes their opening drive 80 yards and goes down. Franklin comes in. 36 is good. And the Patriots lead this one 7-0. Here comes the kickoff. 2 and a 3. Poor coverage on the play. Good chance for a return for the Browns. Yes, they will get this out to the 43-yard line. Wow. Good return for the Browns. So the Browns have had good field position. They started on the 31 and now the 43. But they trail 7-0. And they will start the play here. Short pass, Kozak. Kozak come out, remember the first drive. Long pass, medium pass. So they're not afraid to throw the ball here. Short pass, 4 and a 2. It's good. Harry Holt with the catch. And Harry Holt will go for 8 yards. And, possible fumble, but no. He hangs on to the ball. Oh, it is a fumble. Oh, wait a sec here. It is a fumble, but the Cleveland Browns get it back. Wow. So that could have been disastrous, but Cleveland gets the ball back, and it's going to be 2nd and 2. 1 and 5. It's going to be a 5-yard gain for Ernest Biner on the left side. That's a first down for the Browns as they get up to the 44-yard line. So each team moving the ball with ease against the defense, although Cleveland was stuffed on their first drive as they get into Patriots territory just outside of field goal range. Kozar, short pass. Claiborne in coverage cannot make the play, so a 2 and a 5, but it's going to be incomplete anyway. Kozar can't find his man. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Another short pass. Kozar back to pass, 5 and a 4. So now, this should be a PR right here. Yes. Avoids the rush, dumps it off to Biner. Biner makes the catch, 2 and a 6, and, it's only 2 yards, though. 2 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd and 8 coming up here. Short pass again. Kozar, 6-3. So this should be a possible interception because it's on the right side of this. Pass is incomplete. Okay, interception roll rate was 0. The roll was 2. Okay. So when there's a split on the card, it's quick pass, short pass. That's what I learned the other day because I didn't get that right on my video because I didn't know what it was. All right, so no field goal, so they're going to have to punt this away from the New England 42. So, again, they drive into New England territory and have to punt this one away. So, Jeff Gossett will come in, and he will kick this one down to the 9-yard line, and that's where it will go out of bounds. And New England will take over here on their 9. So, good field position play by the Browns. All right, James is going to go left on this one. 1 and a 2, and he'll pick up 7 yards. No fumble, though. Whew. That was going to be a fumble, but he does not fumble. And he'll pick up 7. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 right now. Tony Collins inside left, 3-1. Can he break this one? He does. He slips by the safety, Al Gross, and will pick up 25 yards, and that's a first down. And he brings it out to the 41-yard line. Good job by the run there by Tony Collins. 25 yards. Let's take 40 seconds off the clock. And now we got a long pass coming up here. All right, Easton's going to take a shot downfield. Don Rogers, he can't make the play. 3 and a 6. And he hits Stanley Morgan on another long pass. 4 and a 3. 35 yards. Easton to Morgan. All the way down to the 24-yard line of the Browns as the Patriots are moving it up and down the field here on Cleveland. And I got to say, quite honestly, when I saw there weren't many videos on this on YouTube. And when I saw people playing this, I really thought that the play time and the penalties were going to be really complex. And I almost didn't buy it because of that, because I played the demo and I was like, whatever. But I thought keeping track of the play time and the penalties would be really a hassle in this game. And they're not. It's actually quite easy keeping track of time in this game. So if you got hung up on that like I did, if you're looking at that saying, oh, man, I don't want to keep track of time manually, it's really easy. It really is. Usually it's either 10 seconds. Most things are 10 seconds. Kicks, kickoffs, stuff like that. Incomplete passes, penalties are all 10 seconds. Otherwise, it's 40 seconds. Occasionally, you'll get a 0 on a touchback, or I think field goals and extra points are 0. And if there's 20 or 30 seconds left in the quarter or the half, that you click on too. But the keeping time is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, and that's one of the things that I held off for a while too. Because I don't want to get this game and keep track of time. It's going to be too much of a hassle. It's not. All right, sweep right, Craig James, and he will go for a couple yards on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Do I have the cards and dice version of this? No. I think this might be a pretty complex cards and dice game because, especially when you get into the pass rush, it starts rolling all kinds of dice and goes on different charts. That's when it gets complex. And this PC game kind of handles all that behind the scenes, and it tells you what happens so you don't have to worry about it. In a way, I can see how you would miss that part of it because it is a pretty good cards and dice port. So I can see how you would miss some of that stuff. But at the same time, it makes it easier for me to play this game. I can still get my cards and dice fix without getting confused with all the extra rolls, the short gains, the long gains, and stuff like that. It can get quite complex in here. The hockey game doesn't seem nearly as complex. The hockey game looks pretty true to the PC game. This one here, though, it does a lot of rolling. Now, you can see the rolls here if you want. You can see what happens, what the card looks like that you flipped. So you can see all this stuff here if you really want to in the game. But it handles some stuff automatically, and I do like that. I do. So let's see. That was going to be 2 yards, so it's 40 seconds off the clock. And it's going to go medium pass right now. 2nd and 8 from the 22. A medium pass, a 1 and a 6. Here comes the rush, and he is sacked. He is wrapped up by Chip Banks. And he's flushed out of bounds, so that's only 10 seconds. So this should be the last play of the quarter here, unless we get an out of bounds or an incomplete pass. So it's going to be 3rd and 12 now from the 26. We need a handful of yards to get in field goal range here. A 5 and a 2. Okay, so now this should be a pass rush. He's eluded, and he's going to hit Derek Ramsey for 10 yards. Oh, it's going to be short of the first down, though, and that'll end the first quarter. So the quarter ends. And New England leads this one 7-0. So it's 4th and 2 on the 16. We're going to go for that field goal try. Tony Franklin comes in. 33 yards up. The kick is up. And, almost 1 and a 4. It's good. It's good. And Fenner, 27. History Maker Golf is on the list of Black Friday. Yeah. Yep. I'm looking to get some. I'm hoping Strat has a season sale because I'll pick up some football seasons. I might even pick up their new basketball game to see if I can get it to work because my old basketball game stopped working. So that's so we got to go 10. You got to go 10 seconds on this because if you get a touchdown, it automatically goes to the. I'm sorry, I kicked the field goal. But if you get a touchdown, it automatically goes to the extra point. Then you get that out of the way, and you still got to log in the time. So I go 10 seconds on a touchdown play because the plays don't take more than 10 seconds, and you don't have to worry about, setting up and whatever, because the clock will stop. So 10 seconds on any kind of touchdown. Now, that was a field goal, so it does say that field goals and extra points is 0. So I'm going to say 0. I think it should be 10, but we're going to go 0. You're a little afraid of Friday Black. Gee, that's what I got to get a hold of Ron. In fact, I got to make my note right now to Ron. There's my notes right here, that we got to do the Black Friday show. That's what we were talking about. We're talking about what we're going to talk about. So we got to get a hold of some people and find out what's on sale for Black Friday. Every year we do a Black Friday show. We try to get out to you guys what's going on sale. So we try to contact developers of games. And, so Black Friday. Good thing you guys reminded me on that. Because I'm looking to pick up a bunch of stuff, too. Every year we pick up a bunch of stuff. All right, Franklin with the kick. Let me see. That is good coverage. And a 2 and a 2 is 16 yards. He'll bring it up to the 19. This is the worst starting position of the Browns. We'll go 10 seconds here. Alrighty, so Kozak going back. He's going long all day long. Long pass connects with Brennan, and Brennan will get 25 yards as he scampers out to the 44. Good job by the Browns there, trying to get back in this game, trailing 10-0. Short pass this time. He's going to dump this off. Hits John Jefferson with it, and Jefferson goes for 10. So quickly. That's 35 yards. So they started at the 19. They're already in New England territory. Kozar back to pass again. Fires. Clarence Weathers gets this one. He's going to go for 17 yards. So they are steaming down the field with another first down. All the way down to the 29-yard line. This time they're going to go to Biner. They're going to sweep it now. And he's going to bust it for 11. So they are coming right down the throats of the Patriots defense. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 18. Kevin Mack going inside, and he's stuffed by Steve Nelson, who stormed the line of scrimmage. -1 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 19. So they've gone from the 19 to the 19 in a flash. Kozar back to pass again. Oh, he hits his man. It's going to be Clarence Weathers, 6 and a 4, 16 yards, down to the 3-yard line, and Cleveland is knocking on the door. Boy, they got a ton of yards in this game. All right. It's going to be 6 and a 4 and 3 yards, and it's going to be a touchdown as Kevin Mack takes it in. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Matt Barr hits that one through, and so 10 seconds come off the clock, and the Browns are back in this game. It's now 10-7. Here comes the kick from Matt Barr. Coverage is good. And 22-yard return. If the coverage was bad, that would have been a 43-yard return. So the Patriots take it out to the 23-yard line. You like the Christmas wish list episode? Yeah, we like to sit sometimes and just chat about what we'd like to see. Kind of just, kicking back, by the fireplace, just kind of chatting away. Beer and pretzels type of thing. We enjoy that. All righty, so it's going to be Craig James, sweep right in a 10-7 game. And 2-1, he's going to go for a couple of yards out to the 25. Tony Collins is going to take this one, and he's going to get stuffed at the line. Banks and Camp nail him at the line of scrimmage, so we got a 3rd and long now. Short pass coming up, 1-3. Dumps it off to the tight end, Ramsey. Ramsey's only going to get 6 yards, though, so the Patriots will have to punt for the first time today as they'll be held. So here comes the punter, Rich Camarillo. And he will kick this one away, 35 yards. It's going to be no fair catch, and he will return that for 7 yards. So good field position again for the Browns as they have it on their 41-yard line here. 8:20 to go in the half. How do I rate Irving Fryer and Stanley Morgan's wide receiver duo? Well, I grew up watching them. It was Stanley Steamer. He was really good. Irving Fryer was a good utility guy. Remember, he returned punts and stuff like that. So Morgan was more of a wide receiver, and Fryer was kind of like your secondary receiver, but a good returner. I enjoyed watching them. They were really good. I think Stanley Morgan was, 86, and Irving Fryer was 80, I believe, for their numbers. Very enjoyable to watch. We always had some good second-place teams with the Patriots for the longest time. All right, 5 and a 2, and this is complete. Oh, no, incomplete. As Nelson knocks that one down. Wow. Okay. So that's going to be incomplete. Nelson got a finger on that one. And so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Medium pass, 2 and a 6. This one's complete. Clarence Weathers, and he goes for 19 yards. Holy cow, on the medium pass. And a flag on the play. Oh, this will be on the defense. This is on the defense. Where are we here? And that's going to be a personal foul. Wow. So Cleveland, after trailing 10-0, is marching again. They've had some long, long drives. Let's look at them here. They have now 146 yards of offense in this game for Cleveland. And they only have the 1 touchdown to show for it. All right, so here we go. Sweep left. Ernest Biner and he'll go for 5 yards. The Patriots defense not doing very well in this game whatsoever. Biner this time going left. He will get 4 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. He goes out of bounds, so out of bounds is 10 seconds. And I like how the game tells you that, too. Ernest Biner trying to pick up that first down, and he will not get it. He will not get it. The left guard could not make the block, and so it's going to be a 4th down, and they're going to try to tie the game with a field goal. Matt Barr will come in to kick this one from 33 yards. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's no good. A 1-5 is 29, and so he misses the field goal try. So Cleveland has driven the field 4 times in this first half and have come away with only 7 points. Holy smokes. Not good at all. So the kick is no good, and I think that we go 0 seconds on a field goal try. All right, so Easton coming back with a medium pass. 4 and a 6. Pass rush. He eludes it. He fires to Stanley Morgan. We were talking about him. He gets a long gain. 2 and a 4. That's 23 yards. So they go from the 20 to the 43, and that is a first down. Good play there by Tony Easton, avoiding that rush and hitting Stanley Morgan. And so now it's going to be 1st and 10, 5:50 to go in the half. Quick, this game moves pretty quick. That's what I like about it here. And again, if I wanted to call plays, I could call my plays. I tend to just let the computer do it and just enjoy the broadcast. Inside left, Tony Collins on the run, 2 and a 5. And he'll get no yards as Bob Golick shuts him down. I always get confused on a Tony Collins and a Tony Easton. There's like 3 Tonys on this team, and I get them all mixed up. Collins again, 4-4, and he'll pick up 3. He'll get up to the 46, and we got a penalty on the defense. 13, what's this going to be? Offside, so we will accept that penalty. And so now we'll get a free 5 yards, so we get 2nd and 5. We will take that, 2nd and 5. Robert Weathers into the game now. Sweep to the right, and he'll pick up 16 as he dances through Al Gross, the safety, who moved up on the play. And that's a first down for New England, all the way down to the 36-yard line. Not a lot of defense in this game, folks. Not a lot of defense. All right, so New England's going to go sweep left. Tony Collins into the game. He'll pick up 1 yard as Cleveland was waiting for him on that one. And so it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 35. And let's see, what do we get now? We got a long pass. Easton looking deep. Has to elude the rush. He checks down to Derek Ramsey, the tight end. He hits him with a 4 and a 2 for 7 yards. Not bad as he eluded the rush, and he gets it to Ramsey. So it's going to be a 3rd and 2 now from the 28-yard line. And he's going long pass again. I don't know what's going on here, and this was incomplete. Almost picked off by Al Gross. And so now, do we go for the field goal attempt here? 50-50 try from 45 yards. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to trust our kicker. Here we go. We're going to trust the kicker. From 45, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. The 42, 5 and a 1 is no good. So the kick is no good, so each team has missed a field goal here in the second quarter. New England still leads this one 10-7. All right, so sweep right, Ernest Biner taking this one. He'll pick up a couple yards. And we're almost at the 2-minute warning here. Medium pass. Kozer going deep over the middle. Finds the wide receiver, Clarence Weathers, and he will pick up 12 yards. And we got a penalty here on the defense. What's this going to be? So we got 43. That's going to be defensive pass interference. And we're going to decline that and take the 12 yards. That's what we're going to do. And that's a first down. All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning here in Cleveland. And we don't need to go for the sidelines quite yet, do we? Nah, not yet. All righty, so Ernest Biner. That's the other thing, this go for sidelines thing here. I don't know if that helps you get out of bounds, but that's something else that you have to really think about. So if you were playing the cards and dice game, that might be another wrinkle that you have to look at. There's a lot to look at in football. I remember playing fast action football, and you had to flip for like penalties and fumbles and all that stuff. And if they went out of bounds, there's a lot going on in a football play, more than you'd think about it. When you really think about how many things can happen, and you got to flip for everything. Yeah. All righty, so sweep right, Ernest Biner, 6 and a 5, and he'll stuffed by Tippett for 1 yard, and We'll let the clock run down a little bit here. 2nd and 9, medium pass. Kozer, 4 and a 6. He's got a scramble. Check his running card. 5 and a 6. He'll just pick up 1 yard, and it's going to be. And he goes out of bounds, so we're not going to take a timeout. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 now from the 44. Long pass. There he goes. He sends this one deep. Now, long pass should be a pass rush because of a split here. And he is sacked. He is sacked behind the line of scrimmage. And we're going to let it run down here. We don't really need to. If we get a good kickoff return, I would think about it. But here comes the punt right now. In comes Jeff Gossett on the punt. And a 4-3, 56-yard kick. Good coverage. And only a 6-yard return. And it's a fumble. And it's recovered by the Browns. Are you kidding me? Irving Fryer fumbles. And Cleveland has it with 30 seconds to go. It should be actually 20 seconds because that's a 10-second play. So Cleveland has it here and a chance to take the lead after Irving Fryer fumbles the punt. That's the only thing that the Patriots didn't want. Oh, so they got a fumble. So that's the first turnover of the game. Kozar, medium pass, 4-6. He's got a scramble, a 1 and a 5. He gets no yards on a play, and he fumbles the ball and is picked up by the Patriots. So, and Blackman just falls on that ball, and New England gets the ball back. Wow, what a turn of events. We got a fumble, and then Kozar is hit, and he fumbles. So New England gets it, and then it's going to take the knee, and we're just going to get out of this half. So that'll end the first half. Wow, what a crazy finish to that first half. A punt and a fumble, and Cleveland ran one play, and they fumbled it. So they could have kicked the field goal to tie it up, but they wanted to run a play, and I don't blame them. All right, so New England received this kickoff here. Matt Barr kicks this one away. Good kick, good coverage, and New England's going to get terrible field position, and they got a penalty to boot. Wow, so we got holding, so we'll accept everything here. So New England starts on their 3-yard line. Man, I tell you, things are just not going well for the Pats. All right, sweep right, Tony Collins, 3 and a 6. He'll get 1 whole yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Robert Weathers is going to carry this one. He'll pick up 7, though, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Patriots on the 11. Long pass they're calling for. Okay. Long pass, and Al Gross makes sure that is incomplete. So the Pats will have to punt from their own 11-yard line. Here we go. It's going to be Camarillo coming in, 1-4. Good kick on this one, all the way to the 23-yard line. Too bad it's poor coverage, though. And and he returns it for a touchdown. 77 yards, a 66-yard punt. He had him pinned deep, and Brian Brennan goes the distance for the touchdown. Wow. What a crazy, crazy sequence of events we've had in this one. That is actually nuts. We've had a fumble punt, then a fumble on the next play, and then the Patriots punt, and it's returned 77 yards for the touchdown. Yikers. And so here comes New England now, and another poor return, and they'll start at the 14. So last time they started at the 3, they were forced to punt, and now they find themselves trailing. So New England led this one 10-0. What's our scoring summary? Yeah, 28-yard pass put them in the lead, then a field goal by Franklin, and it was 10-0, and Pats were cruising. But then the Browns keep driving the field, a 3-yard run and then a 77-yard run, and that is that. So this is kind of nutty here. New England's got 217 offensive yards, and they get 10 points to show for it. That's really something else there. Forgiving the game, yeah, right? Dang. Yeah, you talk about forgiving the game. I've forgiven Strat football, by the way. Me and Ron talked it out, and I forgive Strat football. Even though I didn't like how that ended. I did not like that at all. Even though I won the game, I still didn't like how it played out. But this one here, I'm enjoying. This game is fun because I'm not making decisions in this one. That's the other thing, is when I don't make decisions, I can enjoy it a little bit more. When I make decisions and I screw up, I take it a little more personal. That might be a whole nother show topic. Although we did decisions. We did talk about decisions. All right, so the kickoff is to return 8 yards. Wow, we can't even get a kickoff return. That's how poor we're playing right now. 2-4. And, 16 yards. And, almost a fumble. and he goes out of bounds. A 16-yard run for Tutupu, so we get up to the 30-yard line there as we get out of harm's way, at least in the short term. Short pass, 2 and a 3. Tony Collins, 2 and a 6. He'll pick up 6 yards. All right. And it's a fumble. He fumbles. Wow, that's 2 fumbles on 2 consecutive plays. This time, though, but New England recovers. Holy cow. So each team with a turnover in this game. New England almost had another one there, but they fell on the ball, so it's a 2nd and 4. Can we hang on to the ball? Is it raining in Cleveland? I don't know. And he'll pick up 15 yards. Craig James blasts that out, and he'll get out to midfield and go out of bounds. So New England moving the ball again. They haven't had problems moving the ball, but they have had problems closing the deal. All right, so it's going to be a quick pass, 5 and a deuce right over here, and that's incomplete. Ooh, almost intercepted. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Inside right, Craig James, 5 and a 1, and he'll pick up 5 yards on the play. Nice block by guard Ron Wooten. And we got a penalty on the defense. And this is going to be a personal foul. And we'll take that and get 15 yards and a first down all the way down to the 29-yard line. So New England moving, trailing 14-10. Craig James going left, and he will get knocked backwards for a yard. And, oh, boy, now it's going to be 2nd and 11. James gets the call again, and this time he'll pick up 3. But, boy, remember, we need to get to the 20 for a serious field goal attempt. Because, no, it was a 50-50 try from the 28-yard line. All right, so 3rd and 8. Quick pass, 6-3, pass rush. Quarterback scrambles, 4 and a 3. He'll pick up 4 yards. Uh-oh, possible fumble. And no. Offensive kicking team roll against penalty rating, then delay game, blah, 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 blah. So okay, well, handle all this stuff. This is all the stuff you would have to do in Cards and Dice, which is kind of why I do enjoy the computer games a little bit more. And like Replay Games says, there's benefits to computer versions. I know it's not as intimate, but sometimes it's fun just to kick back and let the computer handle the tough stuff instead of sitting here trying to figure this all out. So he's going to go for 4 yards. And now we got a 64 chance at a field goal. So we're going to take the field goal try here. All right, 40 yards. The kick is up, and this kick is good. So 14-13 now. New England's cut the lead to just 1 after some disastrous turnovers and special team coverage. All right, we got a 5 and a 5 here. We got poor coverage again. And so Cleveland will have it on the 18-yard line. All right, so we got 10-10 to go here in the 3rd. Got a good one here in 1985. It's 14-13. Okay, so that was 10 yards, 10 seconds rather. All right, Ernest Biner is going to go left, 6 and a 4, and he will pick up 1 yard. Don Blackman stacked him up at the line. 2nd and 9. Kozar, quick pass. He hits Kevin Mack, and Kevin Mack will pick up 6 yards. And now we got a 3rd and 3 coming up. Big 3rd down here. Browns I don't think they've gone 3 and out the entire game. All right, sweep right. Ernest Binary, 2-5, and he'll pick up 4 yards. He'll get the first down after picking up a nice block from the right tackle, Paul Farron. And that's the first down. So now at the 29-yard line. Cleveland in the lead here. So they're keeping it on the ground. And bust this one up. Are you kidding me? 5 and a 2. Yep. Kevin Mack with a 62-yard run down to the 9-yard line. And, boy, I tell you, New England is giving up the yards in bunches here. That 77-yard punt return, now a 62-yard inside run to Kevin Mack. And he goes 62 yards. And the Cleveland looking to put this one away here in the 3rd quarter. All right, Mack, sweep left. 4 and a 6. He'll get 7. He's down to the 2. Knocking at the door. Kozar, they're going to go short pass here. 5 and a 3. That's incomplete. So they get a 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're going to go short pass again. 6 and a 4. He's being rushed. He completes it to Holt. No, he didn't complete it to Holt. That's going to be incomplete. So it's a 4th and 2. I thought it was complete, but then the red here says it's not. So now they're going to kick the field goal. 100% chance of making it. So the kick is good from 19 yards out. And so the Browns go back up by 4. Cleveland won 24-20. Oh, cool. So we're in the ballpark. We're in the ballpark with this one. I don't know what the other games were, but we're 2-2. The Patriots. I haven't played any other team, just New England. So I just wanted to take their 85 team for that magical ride. I think they finished 10-6. The Patriots did. All right, Matt Barr with the kick, 3-6. Oh, good kickoff. Poor coverage though. Can they get a good return? Yes, they do. Steven Starring returns as 47 yards out to midfield, and so New England has good starting field position here, trailing 17-13. All right, inside run here. Just 1 yard for Weathers. And a penalty on the offense. And it's going to be holding. So we back them up 10 yards. So we had good field position. Wait, what happened here? First and 30? Oh, wait, something. Oh, they did it twice. I need to undo this. Offensive holding. There we go. Okay. That's better. Somehow it rang it in twice. At least there's an undo button that works. Alrighty. Let's go. I think I have to pick a play to get this to do something. There we go. All right. 1-3. So he'll get no yards on the play. And so now it's going to be 2nd and 20 for New England. They're going to go inside right. They're just trying to pick up some kind of yards. They'll get 5 of those back, but we still got a long way to go. They had the ball at midfield, and that holding penalty really cost them. So I'm going to go long pass here, and it's incomplete on the play. And so it's 4th and 15, and we'll have to punt this one. So what started off after a 47-yard kickoff return, they went backwards on the drive, and this kick will be a touchback, and that's where the Browns will take over on the 20-yard line. All right, medium pass. Kozak going to keep it in the air, 5-4, and he hits Clarence Weathers, 2-3. He'll go 13 yards. And he goes out of bounds. So Cleveland has taken over this game after Patriots kind of walked all over them there for a while, but they can only get those couple of field goals. Sweep left to Kevin Mack, and Kevin Mack, 11 yards. And it's a first down. So they can't stop Kevin Mack at all. Let me view the Browns. Yeah, Kevin Mack, 95 yards rushing. Brian with 36. Goes out 11 for 18. So pretty good. All right, so we got a short pass now. We got a 6-2, and that's going to be, complete to Ozzie Newsome. We haven't called his name yet today. He'll pick up 5 on it, so it's going to be a 2nd down. And 5, sweep left. Kevin Mack, 3-1, 3 yards. So we got a 3rd down and 2. Can New England stop them here? Will the Cleveland continue to ride over everybody? Sweep left, Biner, 2-3, 5 yards as he gets the block from Cody Rizian. And that's a first down. As the third quarter starts to wind down here in Cleveland. A lot of long, sustained drives. But I wish the drive chat would work in this team because I could see how the teams were doing on drives, but it doesn't seem to work very well. 2 yards now for Greg Allen, who's into the game. A minute to go in the third quarter. And it's going to be 2-yard gain as Larry McGrew trips up Ernest Biner. Otherwise, he was off to the races. And now we're down to the final play of the third quarter here. It's going to be a 3rd and 6. They're going to keep it on the ground. Kevin Mack won't get there. He's stacked up as Roland James and Ronnie Lepet come in to knock him backwards. And it's going to be a 4th and 8. As we go to the fourth quarter here in Cleveland, it is the Browns 17 and New England 13. So we're going to have to punt this one from the New England 41. And here comes the kick from Jeff Gossett, a 1-5. And, not a good kick at all, but it does roll out of bounds at the 17-yard line, and that's where New England will take over. All right, so the Pats trailing 17-13, inside right. No gain. Craig James stuffed at the line. So it's going to be 2nd down, 6-5. He finds Derwin Williams, the wide receiver. He'll pick up 10 yards, and that's a first down for New England as they move it out to the 27-yard line. Medium pass again, 2-1. And this is incomplete. Had a chance to be intercepted. but it's not. Medium pass again, 6 and a 4. And this one's incomplete as well as Al Gross gets in the way. And penalty on the defense, though. There is a flag. And let's see what the flag's going to be. It's going to be dead ball foul. Ooh. Oh, wait. No. This one right here. 55. That's going to be a personal foul on the defense. We'll accept that. And we'll move it up to the 32 yards, the 42, and that'll be a first down. So New England gets the drive extended on the penalty by the Browns. So here we go now. It's going to be short pass, 5 and a 3. Finds Craig James, 2 and a 2, and he'll get 8 yards on that one. And so it's going to be second and two at midfield. They're going to try to get the first down at 2 and a 1, and he'll pick that up just barely. They measure, and he gets the first down as New England driving here. Short pass, 6 and a 4. That's incomplete. So we got a 2nd and 10 right now. Eason pitches this one up to Tony Collins. Collins is going to get hit. It's a fumble, and the Browns have the ball. So New England's second turnover of the game comes as they're driving down, looking to take the lead, and the Browns have the ball. So key turnovers in this game by New England, or at least that one is. Short pass by Kozar. 6 and a 3, fires this one. That is incomplete. And we got a penalty on the offense. 23. That's going to be a holding. And, yeah, we'll back them up 10 yards. So first and 20 back on the 37. Inside right. And this is going to be -1 and no fumble on the play. So, yeah, fumble rate was 1. Fumble roll was 3. It does show you what the rolls are, which is kind of neat. So it's going to be a 2nd down coming up and 21. Medium pass, 6 and 1. He finds Ozzie Newsome for 16 yards. And that brings up a 3rd and 5 after that play there. That might have saved the game right there for the Brownies. Pass rush. He avoids the rush. Quick pass, Ernest Biner. 3 and a 4. 3 yards. And he'll be short of the first down, so they will have to kick this one away from the New England 45-yard line, but they're going to try to pin them deep. 6 and a 3. Punt to the 15-yard line, and they will return this. No return at all. Wow. All right, so New England starting up again from their own 15-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here. They trail 17-13. And in real life, Cleveland won this by 4 points, and they're winning this one by 4 points. 5 and a 5. He eludes the rush. Heaves this one deep for Irving Fryer. And he catches it. And it goes for 49 yards. And he runs out of bounds. Holy cow. Eason avoids the rush. And he heaves this one deep. And the prayer was answered. Wow. First down at the 36-yard line of the Browns. So he's going to go back. Short pass this time. Fires this one, Cedric Jones. And he'll pick up 6 yards on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 4. The other quick pass. He's going to turn and fire this one to Craig James. And James will pick up 7 out of the backfield. So it's a first down at the 23-yard line. So, wow, this game keeps going. Turn of events after turn of events in this game. I wonder if the drive summary is working here. Maybe. No, it's not because we got touchdowns. It's not showing all the drives. That's too bad. I really wish you would say it because it'd be fun to see where they started. See, I got touchdowns in this game, and not all the drives show up. So that's the only disappointment about this game. I wish it would show the drives because I really like watching the drives. All right, so that's a first down. So now we're at the 23-yard line. Inside left, Tony Collins. Can he hang on to the ball? Yes, but he only gets 2 yards. Down to the 21. Medium pass this time. 6 and a 5. It's going to be incomplete as Curtis Weather steps in front of that one. And it's 3rd and 8 right now. And it's going to be a medium pass, a 1 and a 3. And that's incomplete as Minifield steps in the way. So now New England is going to try to kick a field goal here to cut the lead to 1. That's about all I can do here. So here comes the kick, 46. The kick is up, and it's no good. It is no good. He missed it again. So Tony Franklin has missed 2 field goals that would have New England in the lead. And so we go back now. It's Browns' ball. So New England's defense has got to come up with something big here because the special teams has been horrible. 2 missed field goals and a 77-yard punt return has been the difference in this game. Okay, sweep right. So they try to kill the clock. 3 yards on the carry. Kevin Mack coming in. He's 12 rushes for 96 yards. He's got 1 TD, 4 yards to get 100. 3 and a 4. And he will get just the 1 on the play. So it's going to be a 3rd and 6. Inside right, Kevin Mack, 4 and a 3. Inside right. Oh, he only gets the 2. So I think he's up to 99 yards right now. And so the New England defense does their job, and the Browns will have to kick this one away. 2 and a 4. 33 yards. And that's going to be a fair catch. So New England has the ball on the 40 with 4:40 to play. So this is the drive right here. They're going to get it done. This is the drive. They're going to go long pass right away, but Al Gross is going to make this play, it looks like. Yep. So it's going to be incomplete. He's got a 6. You're not going to get it by him. So that's knocked away. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Medium pass. A 1 and a 4. Pass rush. He dumps it off to Stanley Morgan. Oh, only 1 yard, though. Stanley Morgan gets 1 yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. It's going to be inside run, 3rd and 5. He'll pick up no yards, and they're going to have to kick this one away. A 4th and 9. I mean, you can't go for it, so they're going to have to punt this one. So, that was what? Did I already put that in? I don't know if I did that. No, I didn't. Yeah, we got to punt it. The New England's got to kick this one away, so they are 37 yards, and it's going to be a crappy kick. 6 and a 3, and a penalty now on the return team, 21. So it's going to be a hold. So yeah, we'll take that. All right. So Cleveland from their own 15 with 3 minutes to go, trying to run out the clock on New England. And here we go. Kevin Mack inside right, 6 and a 5, and he'll get 2 yards, and that puts him up over 100. And New England will call a timeout. So that play will take 10 seconds. All right, medium pass, 3 and a 5. This is incomplete. And so it's going to be a 3rd and 8 right now. Sweep left, 4 and a 4, 3 yards. And it's fumbled, but Cleveland recovers the fumble. So New England forces the ball loose, but they can't get it back. And then we'll call another timeout here to keep that at 10 seconds. And so now, Cleveland's going to have to punt this one away. 2 and a 3. That's a decent kick. Coverage is good, unfortunately, for New England. And so New England has it now on a 39. And that's it. There we go. Last drive of the game. New England with 2:20 to go. They need to get something done. So we're going to try to go for the sidelines here. Yes, going to try a different run and go for the sidelines here. So Craig James, they're going to try to run it on this one, huh? And he'll pick up 5 yards, and he goes out of bounds. Okay. Let's go for the sidelines again. Short pass, 4 or 5, and this one is incomplete. So it brings up a 3rd and 5. As we get to the 2-minute warning. So I think that was 0 here. Okay. Medium pass. Maybe I screwed that up. I don't know. And he is sacked. He is sacked. And that's 40 seconds. We're going to have to use the timeout because we can't lose that much time. There it is. It's 4th and 11 right now. We have to go for it. This is your game. Quick pass. No, we need medium pass at least. All right, here comes the medium pass. It's going to be 3 and a 6, and it's connected to Stanley Morgan. And he will go for a long gain. 2 and a 3. He will go for 23 yards. And it's a first down. But time is ticking away as they're on the 39-yard line. They're going to go short pass, 4 and a 6. And the pass is incomplete. A minute to play in this one. Medium pass. Let's go for the sidelines. 1 and a 6. He eludes the rush, and it's incomplete again, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. Going for the sidelines. 4 and a 5. This is complete to Morgan. 1 and a 3. 12 yards. He gets the first down, but he doesn't get out of bounds. So this is going to be the game right here. We got to go long past. We got to get in the end zone. It's do or die here. Final play of the game. 10 seconds left. The clock is ticking. 3 and a 6, and it's incomplete. And that will end the game. So the Patriots fall here in Cleveland, 17-13. Boy, they really choked this one away with the punt returns and the 2 missed field goals. And, wow, they did everything they could to lose, and they did. Easton, 256. Played decently. Not good enough. Kozar, 167. Boy, it felt like Kozar had a lot more than that. It really did. So I'm going to save my stats here and call this a day. And let's just show you, exit the menu here. I want to show you my standings here. So I go to my view, my standings, and I'm in 85. Again, I'm only playing New England right now. So here we are. So they lost to Green Bay, Chicago. They beat Buffalo and L.A., and they lose here to Cleveland, 17-13. So they're 2-3 on my replay. Kind of enjoying it a little bit. And let me exit out of here and go back to Studio B. And yeah, so I'm playing some more Inside Blitz. I might even play one more game tonight before I go to bed offline, but enjoying it. It's typical New England football from the mid-'80s. Just, making stupid plays, missing field goals and the whole bit. But it's enjoyable. So hope you enjoyed this one here as I play along with 1985, the Patriots, to see if I can get them into the wild card game. Use it Inside Blitz. So you guys have a good day. Hope you had a good Sunday. Hope you had a good football day if you enjoy watching football or whatever you played or whatever you watched. And we dropped a new Digital to Dice on Friday. We talked about forgiving the game, so I need to go back to Strat Football and tell it that I forgive it because it is an enjoyable game. And Ron's playing it now too, so you should be hearing a lot more Strat Football talk on the show pretty soon as well. So, hey, I'm Dave. You guys